This woman shared a chilling story about a mother-in-law who did not want her daughter-in-law to have kids for her husband. She went to a Sangoma, a Obia individual, somebody who works his witchcraft, just to tie the womb of her daughter-in-law. You don't want to miss this one, viewers and subscriber. Stay tuned.
Witchcraft is so real, and God is not somebody to be trifled with.
Welcome back to the Prophetic Rush channel.
Shalom family, this is your Prophet Daniel. Remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. If you are a new viewer to Prophetic Rush TV, click that subscribe button family, post notification bell, like and share for the algorithm of YouTube. Today we want to share a important video. I saw this woman on social media, viewers and subscriber, sharing a story about a mother-in-law. Her plan for her son was being detoured by his wife. She wanted her son to return to his homeland, viewers and subscriber, and to probably have a relationship with one of the native. It did not work that way. And so this woman went out of her way to go to a Sangoma or a Obiaman. Listen, viewers and subscriber, after watching this video, if you do not believe in witchcraft and understand that witchcraft is real, Galatians 5:19 speaks about the works of the flesh. You can read through it, viewers and subscriber. Witchcraft is one of the works of the flesh that is there. In fact, it is not something that is new. Even in the Old Testament, we see the manifestation of witchcraft from the Obia men or from the magician of fear of magicians to Saul in disobedience to God, who went to a medium, which is actually a Sangoma, somebody who communicates with the dead via a subscriber. All of these individuals fall under that title of being somebody who is involved in witchcraft. No, it is astounding. Our mother-in-law would really want to do that to her daughter-in-law, and yet in the presence of her son in the church and her daughter-in-law, and feeling that God is not going to do something about it via a subscriber. You know, the word of God says, vengeance belongeth to the Lord. The Lord will repay. That's why the word of God encourages us not to take revenge when it comes to certain things, because God is the one that is going to intervene. Now, when God intervened in the situation after the husband and the wife was praying, you don't want to hear what took place with the mother-in-law. She received a curse on her life, and God is the one that placed that curse.
2,000 years later.
Listen, viewers and subscriber, when I was about to make this video, I know that it's going to minister to someone. If this really touch your heart and you're somebody who can relate to the story of this woman, drop a comment below. Tell me what you think. Listen, keep on praying. Trust in God, declaring over your life that no weapon that is formed against you or your family will not and shall not prosper. Listen, this is your Nabi, Daniel, straight out of Portmore. Shalom family. One love.
So this lady's from Zim. It's very important to the story. She's from Zim. Her son is in South Africa, and her son started dating a South African girl. Now, initially, they were dating since high school. They were in love, and she could see it's a nice girl going to church and everything. She wasn't too happy about the relationship because she actually wanted her son to date a girl from Zim, because in her old age, she wanted to go back to Zim, build a house, take her son with her, and he should marry a Zimbabwean woman. We have the mom, we have the son, and we have the girlfriend that became the wife, the South African girl. So the mom was actually very much unhappy in her heart that her son now married the South African girl. But anyway, she accepted it, went to church with this girl's mom and everything out of respect, accepted her. She now feels that unfortunately, because he married the South African girl, her son would never be able to move back with her and their grandchildren to Zim, because that is what she wanted. And this is where the story takes a dark turn. She went to a witch doctor, or a Sangoma, gave her an egg, right, in their place. The egg was to represent the wife's womb, because she didn't want her son to have children with this woman. So this witch doctor told this lady, imagine the smooth egg that I'm giving to you, that you're holding in your hand, is your daughter-in-law's womb. Then he gave her a red cloth that she had to buy from him. It's important because they exchanged money. That means it's a contract. And she wrapped it around the egg. Now the egg is the womb. And then he gave her a needle and he said, now stitch the cloth around this egg. That symbolizes that the mother-in-law was closing up her daughter-in-law's womb, right? Now, unbeknownst to the son that his mother is now initiated into witchcraft, the daughter-in-law and the son, they start praying. They want a child. They go to in vitro, everything. She's barren. She can't have children. Now, she says by her own admission, while they are praying, she's laughing in her heart because she knows that whatever they do, this girl is not going to get pregnant because her womb has been closed. She still goes to church with this girl. These people are in our churches. She still goes to church with this girl's mom and everything, knowing what she has done to this girl. They keep on praying, keep on praying. Fast forward a couple of years later, they still don't have a baby. The mom that's from Zim says she was laying in her bedroom. She was just about to fall off to sleep. Then all of a sudden, this bright light appeared in her bedroom. She says it looked like a man, but it also wasn't a man because the light was so bright, but it had the outline of a man. Then this light spoke to her. It said to her, God has seen and heard all the evil that you had done towards your son and your daughter. Now, this is the message that God has for you. He himself has cursed you. You will die alone. You will die without grandchildren. Your son will be barren and your daughter will be barren. Even if these two separate, because that's what she went for, that the daughter-in-law must be barren and that the son must leave her so he can marry somebody else. And then he said to her, your son will be barren, your daughter-in-law will be barren, you will never have grandchildren because God has cursed you. Now she's saying, oh my word, what have I done? Is there anybody that can help me to reverse this? Because the angel had told me I'm going to die alone. That even if my son leaves his wife, his seed will not take. Whether you believe that witchcraft exists or not, or God exists or not, I'm here to tell you that these beings, these entities, they do exist. The spiritual world is real. You think I'm alone in this room? Make no mistake, I'm not alone. There where you are right now, you are not alone. You're either protected or you attacked, one of the two. Now, if you would ask any witch doctor, any sangoma, any person that practices witchcraft, and you would ask them, is God real? Does your power work? That witch will tell you, we know the power of Christians. It is real. We know of their God. He is real. And then they will tell you that their God is stronger. If you reverse it and you ask a Christian that is an intercessor, somebody that has been mandated by God to pray and intercede for other people, if witchcraft is real, if the devil is real, if principalities and rulers of this dark world is real, that person will tell you, yes, they are real. Why? Because the one has experienced the other one's power. It is a battle going on out here of souls. We have a duty to protect other people and especially our children, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. It is our duty to do that. Now, an intercessor is a person that stands on one place and they work very closely with God, like this. They are your people that will get a prophetic word. They are your people that if you come to them and you tell them, oh, my friend this, my friend that, they will look at you and they will say nothing. They'll take it to God. They'll get the message and they'll come to you and say, Don't go there. Be careful of this one. That one is not your friend. Watch out. This one is busy with this. You don't know where they are bowing for before at night when they go to bed. That one is busy with something. That one took something from you. Watch out, they're going somewhere. That's the intercessor. The rest of the Christians, it's almost as if they're walking, I won't say, dare I say, in ignorance, because of their innocence. They are the field workers. Now, what do I mean by the field workers? I told you the intercessor stands at one place. They do spiritual warfare. They intercede for everybody that comes their way, or God will give them a name and they will start praying for that person. But they stand at one place. The other person that's the field worker is the person that physically has to go out there and say, here's a 20 rand, my friend, I can see you are down. Call you, hey, what is wrong? They will encourage you. They are the people that are actually out there, and they're the people that need protection. That's where your intercessor comes in. They protect those people that go and actually do the physical, tangible work that God sends them to do. If you are an intercessor today, and if you are a field worker today, pray for understanding, pray for protection. Because the only crime that this lady did in our story that I'm telling you today was to fall in love with somebody. Just that, fall in love. To activate that thing within the mother, that tendency. And the mother thought to herself that she was doing a good thing. She was protecting her lineage. She wants to take her son back home, because she's worked all her life to raise this boy. There's nothing wrong with her desire. What's wrong with it is that she went against the will of God, and that she went into the spiritual world to stir up things and change it around. Don't think for 1 second that you are going to practice witchcraft and that entity is not going to come and say, Okotswala, you need to give back. Be prepared to lose. Be prepared to lose. Whatever they want, they will take it from you. Your husband, your wife, your children, whatever you love the most, you will lose that thing. Mark my words. So pray for everybody around you. Pray for understanding, pray for wisdom, and more so pray for your children for protection. God is not to be trifled with, and witchcraft is real.